I'm Eric James. I'll be your teacher today as we take a look at Michael Mystic's Melt. It's a great new utility that allows you to do amazing things with small objects. For instance, you could cause a quarter to vanish or actually melt right through your hand. This can be done anywhere, anytime. It's one of my personal favorites. I hope you enjoy. Now this loop is the secret behind Michael Mystic's Melt. This black loop is representing a loop of invisible thread. Okay, we'll go into that later. This knot I have on the end is representing a small object that you're going to attach. This could be a coin, a $50, a ring. This can be a borrowed object. Okay, and you have a loop of invisible thread with a piece of magician's wax on the end to attach the small object. All you do is take the loop of invisible thread, which should be long enough to go from the middle of your thumb to the center of your hand. And all you do is make a loop of invisible thread, put a piece of wax, magician's wax, on the end, and attach your small object. Now simply put it around the middle of your thumb, hold it, display it. Here's your coin. Now place it on the middle of your hand with it on the center of your thumb. And here's what happens behind the scenes. Your hand comes over, have your finger pointing. Now you begin to slide forward. As you begin to rotate, the thumb simply pulls back, the object drops and is held by the thumb. But because of the angles, this cannot be seen. So you continue to rub. You show both your hands empty. Now you rotate around, and some people like to do this slow, but I think you should do it fast. You rotate, you close. And now you have it in your hand from here to here. Okay? Now simply open your hand, reveal. Now bring it up to show it and twist off the wax. Now you can hand it back out for examination. Now this is what it looks like when you can see the loop. Here's your coin. Look, I'm simply going to place it on here, and look, as I rub it in, there is your coin. Twist off the wax and hand it out for examination. Now here's what it looks like with the real invisible thread. So now I've got my quarter here, and this could be any small object. And I've got my ball of wax, okay? I'm going to simply hold it on my fingertips. They hand it to me. I simply stick it on. I say, alright, this is your quarter. Now I'm going to simply place it on the center of my hand, and I want you guys to see the behind work. Now look, as I rub, my thumb simply pulls it off. Okay? You show it empty, pull, and that's another trick. Say it lands upside down. You just have to curl your hand just right so that it falls, so that it's face up. Okay? So dropped off, now it's hanging from the loop of invisible thread with the piece of wax on the coin. I'm using white wax so that you guys can see it. Okay, it's hanging. You simply grab, turn your hand over. If you feel the wax on the top, simply roll it over so that you can't. But I like to have it end up on my fingertips if I can, so that there's no chance it could have been a funny palm or something like that. So once again, you simply attach the wax, place it on your palm, hold your arm vertically straight out, watch your angles, and place it, rotate till it falls off, finish, show your hand empty, grab, roll, display. Now simply twist the wax off and hand the spectator back their object. And now you're completely clean and you're ready to go again. To store this, I like to simply apply it to my thumb. I don't use white wax, of course, but I like to apply it to my thumb, and I'll wear it around, and then when I need it, I'll simply put it on like that, and there you're ready to go. This can be any small object. Okay, now I'm going to show you the angles on this. Once you've got the coin dangling like so, you don't want anyone to be able to see it. If you keep your hand flat and straight, no one will be able to see it unless you rotate just past your fingertips. They can see it. or just past your elbow. So you need to watch. People need to be in front of your arm. They need to be straight out, or they'll be able to see it. But the angles on this are actually better than you would imagine. The most important part is keep your hand lower than their point of view, have your arm straight, and have your hand flat. A lot of times people will make the mistake of leaning their hand like this, which of course is not possible, but you can do it because you have the loop. Keep your hand flat. As you cover, make sure to cover your thumb. Okay? Okay, now here's your bonus. Your bonus is the card vanish. Okay? Now all you apply the wax the same. You have a card in your hand, place the coin, ring, whatever, on your palm, and instead of covering like you normally would, you're using the card in place of that. It makes a very good cover because usually you can actually pull it back as you're covering. You can pull back. Okay, now here's the reverse angle of that. Okay? You place it on here. As the card comes over, you pull back with your thumb, bring your thumb back up, let the card cover, rub with the card, slowly show that it's vanished. Show that it's not behind the card. Now as you turn over, I like to put the card on my thumb, and as I turn over, I simply slowly pull inward to make sure no one can see anything, and reveal. Again, you're seeing the wax many times, but I'm using a big piece of wax and a big piece of white wax so that you guys can see this. Normally you wouldn't even be able to tell, okay? And then to show, you twist off the wax. That easy. It shouldn't be hard to take the wax off. If it is, you're using too much wax. Okay? It's just like that. Now they can check out the card, they can check out everything, and you have your wax. And that is Michael Mystic's Melt. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. This is really an amazing thing. You need to try it with an audience to really get how amazing this effect is. If you have any more questions or anything you'd like to ask, you can post in the forums or write me or Michael Mystic an email. Have fun with it.